Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Engineer Hussein Mwasapi. So in this video we'll be looking at converting from degree form, which is basically the decimal degree form, to decimal minute second, which is a DMS form. Alright, so before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as to hit the notification bell. Alright, let's get to it. So let us also understand this concept with an example, or examples to say. Say you have a given degree form. Let's pick at random. Say we have 162.5625 degrees. So one thing you should know is this. Since I want to convert this to DMS, you need to understand that always when you have, say, 162.5625 degrees, the number before the decimal point is always equal to the degree value. Therefore, this number here is equal to the what? Degree value. Therefore, the degree value is 162. Now, if I remove 162 from what I have, I will remain with 0.5625. Now, with this value that I have now, I need to get my minutes. So to get the minutes from the value I've remained with, all I'm supposed to do is to say, if I want to find minutes, just multiply the remaining value, which is 0.5625 times 60. Once you multiply by 60, you will get 33.75. Now, with this answer you have obtained, in a similar manner, like we got the degree value, the number before the decimal place will be the minute value. Therefore, minutes are equal to what? 33. This was degrees and this is minutes. Now if I remove 33, I'll remain with what? We're remaining with 0.75. Now since we're remaining with 0.75, how am I going to get my seconds? So to get seconds, all you're supposed to do is to multiply 60 by 0.75. And your second values will be, if you do 60 by 0.75, you get 45, which means that your seconds is just equal to what? 45. In some cases where you end up getting something like, just for thought, where you get something like 45.672 when you're finding your seconds after you multiply by 60, just round off this value to a whole number, and your seconds, if it was this, your seconds would be 46. But in our case, we don't have this, so be mindful of that. Therefore, we'll say that our DMS is the degree that we have is simply 162 degrees, comma, the minutes we have 33, and the seconds we have is 45 seconds. And this is our answer. Now, let's also look at another example. Sometimes you might have a question in this manner. Say you have 114.6 degrees and you've been asked to convert it to degree minute second form. So we know that given this 114.6 degrees, we know that the initial number before the decimal point represents the degree number. So which means that the degree value is 114 degrees. Then if we remove the 114 degrees from this guy, we'll remain with 0.6. Now we need to get our minutes. So to get our minutes, we say 60 times 0.6. And if we do 60 times 0.6, we're going to get 36. Now this is just our number 36, which means that we don't have seconds. It's just 36 minutes. So we say our minute value is equal to 36, like that. Therefore, our DMS, which won't even have the seconds in our case, will just be the degree, which is 114 degrees, comma the minute, which is 36. So we say 36 minutes. But for those who feel like, why not put the seconds? Why can't you just put the seconds? If you want, you can put the seconds. Just up to you. So you can just say second will be 0 seconds to show them that you are professional. But I feel like since there are no seconds, why include them? So you can also just leave it like the way I said, without the seconds. So that's your answer. Then let's look at the last example. Say we have 73.47 degrees, like that. All we're supposed to do is to remember that in this case, having 73.47 degrees, if you want, you can pause the video and attempt to do it on your own and compare with me at the end. Remember that the initial number before the decimal point represents a degree value. So we know that degree is equal to 73. Now, if we remove 73 from this guy here, we're going to end up remaining with what? We're going to end up remaining with 0.47. Now, to get the minutes, all we're supposed to do is say 0.47 and multiply by what? 60. 0.47 times 60 will give you 28.2. Now, this is not a whole number. It's a decimal number, or a decimal fraction to say. So I'll also get the number that is before the decimal point, which is 28. So therefore I'll say my minutes are equivalent to 28, as you can see. Now to get my second value, if I remove 28 from this, I remain with 0.2. So to get my second value, I will say 0.2 times 60. And basically 0.2 times 60 will give you 12. So these are the minutes and these will be the seconds. Therefore we'll say our DMS is equal to 73 degrees 28 minutes and 12 seconds. So this is our answer. If you want, you can prove by just converting this. You can just say 73 over 1 plus 28 over 60 plus 12 over 3,600. And you end up getting this number, which is 73.47. Like that. Alright, so this is how you go about solving these questions. Now you have to convert from given, you have the degree form to a DMS form. It's literally how you're supposed to go about it. Alright, so if you have questions, you can always reach me out on WhatsApp on the line 077 149 5252. Remember, slow progress is better than no progress. And let us strategize before becoming a statistic, and let's try and push for that A+.